share with you today my thoughts on the Lisa Eldridge Foundation. This is a newer foundation. It came out towards the end of last year, and I recently decided to pick it up. One reason that I got it is because I really enjoy her lipsticks, and I thought, if I like those, let's see if I like some of her face products. Now, let me tell you a bit about the foundation. It comes in this nice box. It's just a white box with her logo on it, and then on the back it tells you a bit about the foundation. It is called the Seamless Skin Foundation, and it's said to provide a natural looking soft focus finish. Now once you open the box, then you get to the foundation itself, and this is what the foundation looks like. It has a very unique shape to it. It kind of looks like a suppository. Anyway, has a very unique shape, and then once you take off this top cover, you have a pump, which I like and enjoy. The only thing with this shape is you can't just like sit it on your vanity or anything in terms of storing your foundation, so that's something to think about. This foundation comes in 40 shades, and they are within the categories light, light medium, medium, medium deep, and deep. So hopefully if you want to try it out, you can find your shade. I chose to use shade 33, which is said to be deep with neutral undertones. And what you can do, if you're not ready to purchase the full bottle, you can get like the little sample cards of the foundation. So I did get that, and I was able to try 33, 35, I can't even remember which other ones, but I was able to try several of them to see which one fit me the best. Now this foundation has some pretty interesting products in it, and also some really interesting claims. The foundation is said to hydrate, elasticize, it has antioxidants in it, and it's supposed to be skin tightening. Those are some big claims. Now, some of the products that are interesting, there is a plant-derived biotech from a nasturtium flower, and that is said to boost oxygen levels in the skin to ensure a healthy glow. So that's real interesting. It's supposed to boost your hydration and just smooth the skin. There's also Uji tea extract, and that is derived from the green tea leaves from Kyoto and renowned for its health-giving properties. So this is supposed to be full of antioxidants, and it's supposed to help stimulate the skin's own defense system to protect from free radical damage. Also, there is a biopolymer network that forms a resistant and flexible mesh on the skin. It says that 3 minutes after application, this biopolymer, it sets, delivering a subtle lifting, tightening, and smoothing. It sounds like a shapewear. Doesn't it? Lift, tight, smoothing? Yeah, it sounds like shapewear. I guess it's shapewear for your face. There's also glycerin, which draws in moisture, and there is bamboo stem extract, which is naturally rich in silica and helps to absorb excess perspiration, and sebum, so oil, to give a fresh, soft finish without drying the skin. And it is vegan, cruelty-free, doesn't have any alcohol, parabens, talc, fragrance, essential oils, yeah, all the stuff that people seem to not want in their foundations. So it has a lot of claims. I can say that it wears well, and it does give a natural finish. I don't know if it shapeweared my face and all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure. You let me know if it does for you. Now, this foundation is on the expensive side. It is $61, which is a lot for a foundation. I do feel like foundation prices are going up, like even the drugstore ones, but $61 is a lot. I know I say this a lot, But if she could come down like $5, $10, $15, then I think it would be okay. So this is like a treat for yourself if you plan to purchase it, in my opinion. What I do appreciate though, it has this high price tag. I don't appreciate that. But I do appreciate that I only need like 1 to 1.5 pumps to get the desired coverage that I want. So I'm thinking that it's going to last a while just because I'm not using a ton of it. So with all that said, let me go ahead and jump in and show you how I put the foundation on and how it sort of came together with the other products that I used. is the finished look with the foundation, powder, bronzer, blush, concealer, all of the usual things that I put on when I'm doing a full face. So I actually really like this foundation. I wasn't sure if I was going to, because I tend to prefer matte finish in terms of my foundations, because I find that those last longer on my oily skin. Some of them are like budge proof, kind of almost. So that's what I tend to go for. So this foundation with its more like natural finish is one that I'm pretty surprised that I like so much. And even with it being a natural finish on my oily skin, it does hold up throughout the day. Now, during my workday, I saw that I was getting a little like glowier, but it did not look greasy. So that was really, really nice, because sometimes when I use a more natural finish or a hydrating foundation, I just start to look like a grease ball. This foundation did not do that. I feel like it set down pretty well, and it is said to be self-setting. And I find, yeah, as soon as I was already putting it on, I could feel like it was setting, but it wasn't like a set where you couldn't move the foundation about. Now, they do say that this is like light to medium coverage, and they suggest using a thin layer first and then going in with more if you would like to build it up. So for me, this kind of looks like a medium coverage. I'm not sure that I would build it up anymore. I think if I wanted more coverage, like full coverage, then I would just probably use a full coverage foundation. So I do like the product. I like the way that it sort of blends well with other products, so blush and bronzer and powder and all of that. I think it really allows it to just come together. I can also appreciate that it is buildable. I know that they also claim that you can just use this more like a spot concealer if you don't want to have a full face of foundation on. If you're wondering how this foundation compares to my fave, the NARS Soft Matte, well, they're really different products. NARS Soft Matte gives you a matte finish, which I really like because of my oily skin, and I find that it holds up really well throughout the day. The Lisa Eldridge foundation, on the other hand, gives you a more natural finish. So it really is going to depend on what your preferences are. Nobody is going to beat NARS so far. Out of all the foundations that I have, this is the one. This is like my one true love. You know what I'm saying? But I am enjoying the Lisa Eldridge foundation, and I'm hoping that she comes out with more products. She does have the lipsticks and the lip liners, and I think that's about it, and like lip gloss. I'm interested in seeing if she comes out with something else. I wonder if there's going to be a concealer to go along with that foundation, or a powder. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with her brand. So let me know if you have tried this foundation, or if there are other ones you've tried that give that sort of similar finish. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.